Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to embark on a project today. As you can see by my hand moving, I have one of these like novelty, what are known as Stirling engines. If you don't know, Stirling engines are honestly some pretty cool ancient technology. At this point, basically what this is, it's a heat engine. So it works off air expanding in this piston, getting shoved into this other piston and contracting. And therefore that makes it spin. And you can use this spinning thing to do other things like power this small light, which honestly, I showed this to some mates and like family who come by. They say like, oh, I could power my phone with this. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. This engine is probably only powerful enough to just power this LED. That's about it. Speaking of the generator, this engine runs a little bit too fast for my liking. Once it reached like maximum speed, this thing like starts jiggling and it makes this awful noise of the glass just kind of going off. And it's really annoying and I really hate it. And also it kind of starts to like jiggle around and move around the table. I've tried to mitigate this by putting some like silicone feet on the bottom along with the like foam feet it already has, but that's not helped. So I have an idea, because the only thing this thing is powering is this little LED. My thought is that I could put a bigger load on this little generator and get it to have more resistance, and therefore it'll spin slower and not like rattle off my desk. So this is not an ideal solution, right? So I have these old motors, these just regular brushed just motor things. I think I found these off of a Nerf gun, surprisingly enough. My plan is to just solder this motor up to the generator in order to have generator power this motor, and hopefully that will be enough resistance to kind of get this thing to not try to explode, make it a little more easier to operate. I'm gonna try to solder some new leads, not new leads, just solder some wire onto these leads. I'm going to try to keep this LED if I can. I apologize for the state of my soldering iron. It is not the greatest. I don't claim to be a professional. I also have some wire over here. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to solder this up and not burn my hand, hopefully. So I'll get back to you when I'm finished with that. Okay, I don't claim to be an expert. I know some of y'all are going to cringe pretty hard at my soldering job here. Yeah, you're very right to do that. Just ignore the soldering job. Just ignore that for now. I have the little vial here. This is filled with like some just alcohol, some denatured alcohol, just for fuel. So I have a lighter. So actually, it's probably easier if I just do it over here. So yeah, no. All right, we are lit. Now we're just gonna kind of chuck under there, and now we wait. And also put on the motor some like electrical tape so you can see if it's spinning. So we're just gonna keep waiting. What I should do is get the belt off just to show you how it was. Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, that's how it was before. You see what I mean? It keeps moving around. You get that awful like clanking noise and it feels like it's going to explode. Alright, let's get this back on. Alright, it's already a lot slower. It's slipping. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's fun. If I stop it, like slows it down. That's fun. Sucks that it's making this thing. Ooh. Holy crap. Huh, that's not good. Now the question is it coming from the bearing or the crank? I think it's the crank. Hold on. So I got some WD. It's I want to say it's like here-ish. These little grommets you can take off. They're like tiny little rubber things. Yeah, just tuck a little bit on there. Yeah, I think it's this. Let's see if you. It is kind of worn down on that side. So, like, little drip. All right, it's a little better. So now we put everything back. All right. Test 2. Man, this solder is awful. Look, oh shit. You can tell that the solder is the only thing holding this wire to this terminal. Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. Alright. Alright, sounds a lot better. And then give the motor a little, yeah, you gotta give the motor a little kick off. A little start. Oh yeah, this sounds a lot better. Sounds quiet. It's not, running away. It's not, jiggling everywhere and doing all this other crap. This ain't too bad. I really don't want to tip it because I don't want the fuel to spill everywhere and kill. I don't want to die yet. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, the LED is not being lit anymore. It's still connected to the terminals, like it always was, but I don't know what happened. But I'm gonna count this as a success. I like this. All right, let's blow this out. So that was a success. Hope you guys liked this little video thing I made, and I'll see you next week.